Hello and welcome back to Friday Night Magic here on StephenPlays. Last week we took on the Snake God, Ronus, who represented green, and it was the Trial of Strength. More like the Trial of Snake, am I right? I'm sorry. Today we're taking on Crocodile Man, who is got to either be red or black, and based on the color I'm looking at right now, I can't tell if that's red or black. My guess is red. Kind of has like a red tint here. Yeah, seems likely. The shadowy interior Bantu's monument signals dark intentions. Will you put the pursuit of your own glory before that of your companions? You know that only those willing to put their own desires first will win the highest praise from the god of ambition. When others hesitate, you are ready. Although the other initiates have been loyal companions, your loyalty is to yourself alone. Okay, this is black. Trial of Ambition. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Opponent plays first. Crocodile with a Crossing, which we've seen before. It's a 5/4 haste, and you gotta put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Decimator Beetle. It's a 4/5 insect. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. When it attacks, remove a 1/1 counter from target creature you control and put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature defending player controls. That's kind of neat. And Harvester of Souls, 5/5 Death Touch. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. Well, this is nice and all, but I don't have any plays until turn 4. Draw a new hand. This is a little better. Defiant Great Maw. It's a 4/5 Hippo. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on Defiant Great Maw, remove a -1/-1 counter from another target creature you control. Prowling Serpapard, which we've seen. Soul Stinger. It's a 4/5 Scorpion Demon. When it enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/- counters. We've seen this before. I'm not reading all that. Destroy target monocolored creature. Sure. Plus, we get to draw at the beginning, so that should help a little bit. Got some lower cost stuff that we can play. What is this? Festering Mummy. It's a 1/1. When it dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Gross. Pretty good 1/1. 4/1. Pretty good 1-drop. Here comes the Forest. There's nothing that we can play for once. It doesn't really matter. There goes my Forest. So I have enough mana to play all my cards already, so it's not too bad. Hopefully we'll get some bigger stuff. Swinging for 1. 20 to 19. Obviously, I have no blockers. The thing is, you gotta really keep these cards in mind. It's gonna be a bit of a mind game. This is a 2/3 that enters tapped. Because, like, if we block that 1/1... and it will do 1 damage to us and can also give us that counter, which could kill a 2/2. So, we've got to remember these things. Swamp goes in. I can kill a thing. Cool. Is there anything I want to kill? Probably not. Not really. Alright, moving on. We're a little behind on this, which is unfortunate, but I still stand by my decision to mulligan that first hand. Okay. Great. I'm down to 16 already. Let's see what you're doing. Didn't play a land. Doomed Dissenter. A 1/1. When it dies, create a 2/2. That's pretty cool. You got this little 1/1, but it's like, it's fine. When he dies, he's going to get bigger. But he missed a land drop, which is great. That could be a very good thing for me. Gonna put the Forest in because I have cards that use double Forest already. What is this? Exemplar of Strength, a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever it attacks, remove a -1/-1 counter from it, and if you do, gain 1 life. So this is all about overcoming your own personal issues, honestly. This one makes the most sense to me, so I'm going to put this in. Now I have somewhere to dump all of these -1/-1 counters. Okay. Bone Splinters. Sacrifice a creature to destroy target creature. Okay. It's gonna be one of those matches. It's a good play, though. They sacked their 1-1, which makes a 2-2. It's summoning 6, so it can't attack, but they're still swinging for 3. I'm at 13. That said, they're probably feeling the heat a little bit, because they've missed 2 land drops. Festering Mummy. However, for having only 2 mana, they're doing a heck of a job. Good God. Something new, something fun. What is this? Nest of Scarabs. It's an enchantment. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. Ooh, that's nice. Except, I mean, if I wait another turn, I'm in trouble. He's gonna swing for 6 next turn, and then I'm almost dead. So as fun as it would be to get this out there now, I should probably instead get something else out there. But God, this is great. God, this is great. This will help immensely. Maybe I should do this. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I could have waited another turn. I could have played the crocodile, could have done any of these things, but this is good. This is good stuff. Swing at me with everything for 6 damage. Could be worse. I'm at 7. And the only life that truly matters is your last one. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Carrion Crow. That's bad. That's a flyer. Enters the battlefield tapped, but that's 2 in the air that I'm not going to be able to really deal with. That one's going to have to die. You can almost guarantee that one is going to be dying. What is this? Never destroy target creature or planeswalker, and once it's in the graveyard, it can be played with Aftermath as return. Exile target card from a graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Alright, it's a little scary right now. I will be the first to admit that. But I think I can do this. For one, as long as I've read the card right. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create that many. Okay. So I'm thinking I bring this guy out, right? I can only do it to myself. But then that activates the enchantment and I get 3 1/1s. Pretty great, right? Now I have some blockers. Ultimate price, destroy target non-colored, or mono-colored creature, which I almost have to do in order to kill off the crow. I really can't let that go, and that's no, it's an instant. I mean, I could wait and see what they do on their turn, but I don't think it's really going to matter. I'm just going to kill it, and then it'll be dead. All right, that's it. That's for me. Now I can block. And they're not good blockers, but at least I have something to block with. I have some creatures on the board. Gross. So you guys see what's happening here, right? These are 1/1s. And that's all they have to attack with in order to kill all my guys. If they die, they get to put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. Yeah, well, here's the problem. If I block with 2, they'll put those creatures will die, and then they'll put those counters on the other ones. I need to look at my cards. I need to know what I'm getting into. How do you get rid of these again? When it attacks, remove a 1/1 counter from it. If you do, gain 1 life. Okay. Defiant Great Maul enters the battlefield. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/- counters on Defiant Great Maul, remove one or another creature you control. Oh, man. Skip blocking? Skip blocking. Sure. Sure. I'll take the 2. I'm not going to take it forever, but we're going to see what happens here. What you got? Bantu's Monument. Black creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever you cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's a problem. If he casts 5 creatures, I lose the game. Oh, God. Now we're in trouble. The way I've played it so far is questionable, I'm sure, but it's not the end of the world. But now it's a problem. When this enters the battlefield, put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control. When it dies, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature for each -1/-1 counter on Soul Stinger. Okay. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I can only play one of these, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm going to bring this in. Choose a creature to gain 2 -1/-1 counters. I'm going to do it to myself because if I put them on here, I get to remove counters from another creature. So I'm going to do it on myself. Choose a creature to remove a -1/-1 counter from. Well, obviously the only one that has them. And I get more 1/1s. These are good chump blockers. Now I go to the attack step, and if I attack with this guy, I get to remove a -1/-1 counter and gain 1 life, which seems like a really smart idea at the moment. So I will definitely attack with this dude. He'll become a 3/3 in the process. And, yeah, it's advising me to swing with this. Sure, why not? Confirm attack. So he becomes a 3/3. He can breathe again. And I gain a life. So I'm up to 6. Okay. 3 damage. This is a heck of a fight. Living on the edge, baby. But I wouldn't have it any other way. This is fun. Starting to get a little scared, not instantly attacking with everything I see. Okay, let's see, how do we want to block here? Alright. I'm going to take this thing out. Yeah, that seems fine. And then I'm going to block here. I'm assuming that the Festering Mummy will put the -1/-1 on the 2/2 guy, but that should be fine. Oh no, he put it on that guy to kill him. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, Jesus, a mythic rare. It's a god. This is literally a god card. No, we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Bantu the Glorified, 4/6, Menace Indestructible. Menace meaning he can only be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Indestructible meaning exactly what it sounds like. Here's the actual definition. It can't be destroyed. If an indestructible creature has been dealt enough damage to destroy it, it stays on the battlefield. However, if its toughness is 0 or less, it will be put into the graveyard. Indestructible permanents can still be sacrificed, returned to their understands or libraries, or exiled. And it can't attack or block unless a creature died under your control this turn. And pay 2 and sacrifice another creature to scry 1. Each opponent loses 1 life. Oh my god. We are going to lose this game, because if he plays creatures, I lose a life, and now if he scries, I lose a life, and I'm not getting any more mana. And I can't destroy it, so... Oh my god. When it dies, you may put a -1/-1 target creature for each -1/- counter on Soul Stinger. That, I'm going to have to do... the way I'm going to have to kill this god is with -1/-1 counter. It's the only way I can do it. And this is the only card that makes sense to play, so it's going in. Choose a creature to gain counters. Well, it should be this guy, because when this guy dies, his counters go to the other dude. So I'm going to give him his own counters. So he's a 2/3, and I get to make more guys because of it. Go to the attack step. It doesn't make sense to attack. Like, I can't kill that god. Oh, man. Like, I'm not going to lose because I'm going to get, like, overrun or anything. That's not what's going to happen here. What's going to happen is that he's going to kill me by playing creatures and scrying. And that's sad. Tethered Mummy. When Tethered Mummy dies, each opponent loses 2 life. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. And because he played a creature, I'm down to 3. He sacked it. I lose another life. Wait, what did he do? Did he sack everything? Maybe he just sacked it. Oh my god. That was a bad predicament. And once I saw the wheels in motion for that, I was like, this is not good. I don't regret the decisions I made. I think getting out chump blockers was a good way to go for the knowledge that I had at the time. But once I realized what was going to happen, I was worried. And I was worried for a good reason. Dang. It's been a long time since I've lost 2 episodes in a row, but it does happen. And as usual, that means that I will be giving this another shot. You can go into the description box of this episode, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there will be a hidden link. Click that link, and you can watch my rematch for this tyrant. Dang. The god is not invincible, really. Well, I guess he is. By definition on his card, he's indestructible, but he's not completely invincible. You can deal with him if you can get the counters on him, and the Soul Stinger was a great way of doing that. The problem was there was never going to be enough time to do that. He killed me without ever really laying a finger on me. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Go watch the rematch in the description, and I'll see you over there.